Now, your mother was sneaky enough to book you an appointment without telling you.
She did. She did.
What was your initial thought? Were you just like, oh, great, I got to go to another doctor that's going to like screw this up and make me worse? Or like, where were you then? Were you just like, I'll do anything? Or were you actually like, well, this last doctor did this to me. I have no faith in medicine anymore.
So my mom's going to be sad when she hears this. The only reason why I went, so I agreed to go, and, you know, I'm literally violently ill in this parking lot, and she kind of springs on me. I just say yes. And the more throughout the summer, I just stayed the course. But the reason why I came was so that I had no faith that this was going to work. But I told myself, when I die, I know that I tried every single thing that was in front of me, right? Like, so that way, you know, when my mom might have to bury me, like, she knows that my butt was in the seat and there was no option in front of me that I didn't take. So that's literally the only reason why I came. And I'm really good at committing to things that are put in front of me. And if I say I'm going to commit to something, then I commit to it. And that meant everything that came along with the treatment plan, innovative medicine, right? Like letting stuff go, right? I'm not great at that. Still working on that. Which, you know, the NET treatment helps with. Obviously, I need like 7 of those every time I come see you guys. The diet, obviously, that's always seems to be the biggest hiccup for when I tell people about this story. It's like, I don't understand how you could just up and change your whole diet and your whole lifestyle. And I'm like, well, it was either that or die. So, you know, how bad is what you're suffering with? Like, honestly, like, is it bad enough to where you're willing to change your life? If not, like, is it really that bad? Or do we need to talk about like a mental health type deal where you feel like you're not worthy of continuing on? Like, that wasn't an issue for me. Like, I knew my life was worth living. I had a lot of people that really love me and support me. So it was just about, this really is bad enough to where I'm willing to change my whole life for it.
That's really interesting, because a lot of people come here and, you know, as much as they are completely dissolute and just like despair of and fearful of the medical industry altogether, they're like, this is my last chance. I'm going to put some faith and hope into this, and, you know, and just be like, this has to work, sort of thing. Whereas you came in, you're like, I don't have any faith in this, but
I didn't.
I'm going to do it anyway. Which is great of you to go in if you have little faith to go through with it, and you almost did it, you know, for somebody, your mother.